Hi guys, I have an update on this one. If you didn't watch that video of mine on how to transplant plants, I initially had a few of them and I put it in an 8-inch pot. Now this is in a 6-inch pot. So I've had this plant for months and I just didn't really see it thriving. It wasn't dying, or it wasn't like they were having issues or anything. It was more of it wasn't really thriving and growing, and this was like the only plant that I have that was doing that, especially in the Tradescantia family. So I thought I will just, I think I made the mistake of putting this plant in an 8-inch pot, although it was, I actually split it in two. That's why I have like a tag over here. So now they're both in two 6-inch pots and they're more compact in there. And I feel like that might be easier to grow because the bigger the pot, you know, the more soil will need to dry out. And so I was watering this plant, I believe, every 3 to 4 weeks. So this one, I'm going to try and see what happens in a week. I did not water her at all. I use her old soil as well as kind of upcycled or recycled soil that I was trying to dry. It's not really completely like dry soil. So I'm going to see what happens in 7 days. If I will need to water her or not. If I need to, you know, give her a little bit more time, that's cool. She sits in a west-facing window. And I just wanted to make sure to update this for myself as well as anybody else there that might be having an Nanouk issue, like it's not growing very well. So it sits, I would say, a few inches away from a west-facing window. There is a plant in front of her, but she gets probably, I would say, most of the light. I would say like 95 to 99% of it. There might be a little bit of obstruction from the other plant, but it's not very much. I mean, it's not a big part of it. So she gets a ton of sun. The soil that I do use is just a regular potting soil, but a really great brand. I don't really use Miracle Grow, and I really do not suggest anybody use that because their quality control isn't really there. And I'm still battling my fungus gnats. So I don't really recommend that on anybody because fungus gnats really are very annoying. And so going back to this plant, west-facing window, I've had her a few seasons now, and west-facing window is definitely doing it. For whatever reason, I do love the fact that her leaves are way thicker than my other Tradescantias. My lilac could not survive in a west-facing window, in the same window as I put this one. My albiflora, which is also called a tricolor, that's also in the Tradescantia family, couldn't survive either. My Zebrina pedala was kind of not surviving. It was a little bit, I guess the blight was a little bit more intense for her, so I did move her in an east-facing window. Everything, all of my Tradescantias, except for the Nanouk, is in an east-facing window because I put all of them in the west-facing window, of course, because it has the best light out of both. And they were not really happy. They were crisping out. They were burning. So I moved them all in the east, and now they're all thriving. This is the only one, and I believe it's because the leaves are way thicker versus everything else. Even the Zebrina pedala is a little thinner than this. This has the thickest leaves, and she can take the sun. She can also take artificial light. So I really, really love this one. It's just the only one that I do have that is not thriving. So I really hope me switching to a smaller pot will really kind of boost her up and kind of help her grow more, because I would really love to be able to propagate this and spread it all over my house. I don't really have that many of my west-facing windows, but I'll figure something out. So this is her. This is my Nanouk one, and this is what she looks like. And the next time I would make an update for this particular plant, I really hope that there is a ton of progress. I hope you enjoy my plant vlog, that you're going to hit the like, subscribe if you haven't yet, and of course the bell so you're notified every single time I do upload a new video. Everything that I do use for this particular plant in regards to watering will be down in the description section. Do check that out, including my social media accounts are down there as well. If there's anything else you want to see on the update video, or that any other questions or anything related to this particular plant, I will try to update that on my next video. Also, if you just want to chit chat about this particular plant, let me know down below. I love hearing from you guys all the time. Thanks, guys, and I'll see you guys again next time. Bye.